how our health and us doing what we here to do and giving and being able to add value in other people's lives in this world, how it's all correlated, it's all relatable, it's all connected, right? And that it's so powerful because he gives an example on this. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? We're back, and I wanted to show you guys real quick my last couple of thoughts here. Finish up the book of The War of Art and by Steven Pressfield. If you guys want this book, I will send it out to you. This book is such a great book, and it's just I first honestly thought the book was going to be about just how to break those barriers for any creators out there that that we do, create and do certain things in life, but we kind of always second guess ourselves, always overthinking things. And I'm a big overthinker. We are all in that together, I think. And the fact that this book really talks about how it's normal and how it is different whether we become what we're meant to become here in this world, of actually overcoming that and then not letting that hold us back, is an awesome, powerful book. And I think the more we could read this type of books, the more we move forward and the more we act on these type of inner guidance that we have and that we don't really tend to act upon. So that being said, it was talking about how our health and us doing what we here to do and giving and being able to add value in other people's lives in this world, how it's all correlated, it's all relatable, it's all connected, right? And that it's so powerful because he gives an example on this. An example of a gentleman where he's diagnosed with cancer, and then he finally, when he has, well, I'll say a couple of months to live, he does what he's always been wanting to do, but he never took action upon it because he felt that, all the doubts that we have, we never really look at it as an important thing. We think we have time, we think we have all our lives, and that moment where he only has a couple of months to live, he decides to change his life completely. Start that project he was wanting to start, change his career, maybe travel the world, whatever it is that he always wanted to do that he never really did, he does it. And how that impacts his health, and apparently in 6 months his cancer is gone. It's under remission. Sorry, and it was all due to him living his life on purpose and what he was here to do in this world. And I think that is such a powerful understatement on how our health obviously correlates on our fulfillment and our happiness and what we do every single day. And that could be whether you're living your life as doing what you're doing. It might be getting less, maybe making less money, maybe living somewhere in a different area, maybe downsizing from a home, whatever it may be. But you're doing what you love. Maybe having less things, but being of service, being on purpose, and being, bringing your light, your energy to the world, whatever it is you do to the world, how that brings us to health, happiness, fulfillment. And I'm a big advocate of health. You can have all the happiness you want, which is great, but if you're not healthy, it kind of coincides, right? It kind of goes together. The healthier you are, the happier you are. And the happier you are, the healthier you are. So this story kind of gives me an example on how, for all of us, we can have all the nice things in the world that the world gives us. We can have all the the toys and the money. But if we're not doing what we're here to do, we will not be aligned with the world, whatever you want to call it, universe, and we might not be sustaining ourselves, being sustainable, because it can last, but it might not be sustainable for a lifetime. So I've met countless of individuals where we kind of had thoughts, had ideas, projects, and they never really acted upon them. They also thought that they had time, or they thought that we weren't, sometimes I'm a big believer of this as well. Sometimes we don't feel like we're capable of that. We won't be successful, or we might actually be successful. And that is a scary part, because sometimes we think that, we won't be able to handle the success or handle the whatever comes with it. And as I said in my last video, whatever we're like in the mood to do, and whatever we guided spiritually to do, it's only for us. And there's a reason why we're being guided, is because we're able to handle that, and we have to be able to believe in ourselves. And it's very, very, very easy to say. It's a lot easier to say than it is to do it, but I think once you start doing it, it's a lot easier to do it than to just say it, if that makes sense to you. But what I really wanted to get the point across was that if we're here to do what we have to do, and we're doing what we're supposed to do, and at least for each and every one of us, our health will take care of ourselves. And oftentimes I think we feel the opposite. We have to go and take care of our health first, and then we have to sacrifice other things in order to I think when we're here to do what we meant to do, and we're working towards being of service, towards helping others, towards being that person that impacts others, whether you believe it or whether you see it or not, our health is always right. It's very parallel to how we're feeling fulfillment and happiness. So if you guys don't believe me, check out the book, The War of Art. The importance of doing what we're here to do. If you have to do anything, you feel you must do it. We need to stop overthinking it, not worry about what it's going to think, one, and also understand that there will be some pushback, some negative feedback. All of that comes with it. If you still love what you do, whatever it may be, you must do it. If you don't love it, if you're trying to prove a point or something like that, I think that's all great in theory, but it's not sustainable. You have to do it because you feel you must do it. If you want to record music, if you want to draw art, if you want to make a channel like I have here, and you feel like you want to do it. And don't attach the success to it. Just do it because you want to do it. And I think that's awesome. I think that's the most powerful way to start, and let it grow. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. True significance here in this world, and I think we're all on the same journey. That's what we all want. I think at the end of the day, we have to know what are we here to do, and I think it's one day at a time. So let me cut this video short. I'll see you guys next time, and look out for my videos, guys. Thank you so much for following me. I appreciate you guys, and don't forget to like if you do and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.